Hi again, everyone. This is Cynthia, and I'm going to do a little bit more paper piecing today. So I've got, what do I have? The Doc Frankenstein file, which is part of the Booze and Brews collection by Doodlebug Designs. And I just bought this on the Silhouette Designs store. So currently they're having a sale on all the Halloween patterns because it's October. So if you happen to see this video in time, October of 2016, head on over to that design store website and get yourself this file for about 25 cents off. Okay, so let's start. We've got the base piece here, and I'm going to go ahead and put this next piece. I'm just using my Tombow Mono aqua glue. You'll see me use that quite a bit. It's a really nice glue, and it works perfectly and dries really fast too. And it also doesn't warp the paper. I noticed the other day I was using a standard white glue because I needed to cover up a large area and I didn't want to use anything expensive or, you know. So I just grabbed my Elmer's white glue, the school glue, I guess. And oh my gosh, my paper just got really warped. And I just was stunned. I had completely forgotten that for some reason Elmer's glue does that. I don't know if it's the water content of the glue might be really high, or I'm not exactly sure, but I don't get any paper warping with the Tombow Aqua, so that in itself makes it worthwhile. Alright, so this piece will show his black gloves. Those will remain exposed and he'll have black gloves. Now this piece is funny looking because I had this nice piece of flesh colored cardstock, but I needed a slightly darker flesh color, and I didn't have anything, so I went ahead and used one of my Copic markers. I used the E15, I believe it was. No, E13 marker. And I just colored over that cardstock to get a slightly darker flesh tone. So this is just going to sit at the top of his head. Like this. Yeah, that looks good. And these little white pieces are going to remain exposed because that's his little hair. All right, so what should I do next? I guess I can do his face piece. There he is. He's got a couple of liver spots on his skull. And then a little smile. I guess he's a little bit older. He's a white-haired mad scientist. But he's awfully cute, as all Doodlebug products are. Yeah, I was so excited when I realized they had Doodlebug cut files. Oh my god. Because I have a lot of Doodlebug papers and accessories in my collection. And it's funny though, I'm terrible because I hoard it and I never want to use it. So I have paper collections from several years ago, and I use it so sparingly. It's kind of silly to be that way, but I just love it. Alright, so see? And then because the black is underneath, you get a little black smile. And then see, those little liver spots are now that slightly darker flesh tone because I colored that paper underneath. Okay, So yeah, if you don't have every single color of cardstock, you can, you know, use your markers, use your pencils, use your crayons, whatever the heck you want, and make your own colors. All right, so far he's looking good. I think next I'm gonna put on his little boots. I just did these in charcoal gray. I'm just gonna put the glue right on the base. Get my tweezers because these are a little small. Oh my god, I totally forgot to turn my radio down. I will have to take care of that. Oops. Alright, let me turn the music down. Hopefully you can't even hear it at all. I have it very low, but you don't want to be bothered with music, do you? Especially everybody has very different tastes in music. So something that I might enjoy, maybe nobody else wants to hear it. I've seen some YouTube videos like that where, you know, they speed up the video so there's no talking, and then they just play music, and every so often somebody gets really unique with their choices, which is great. Music is awesome, but I don't know. All right, here is his little lab coat. I'll go ahead and do that next. Every mad scientist needs their white lab coat. And this, of course, will go, that little curve at the top will sit along the curve of his head. And then see, now the black is exposed and it looks like he's wearing his black lab gloves. He's handling dangerous chemicals, I guess. All right, looking cute. Now what else? His lab coat has a pocket. A little tiny pocket. So we'll put that about right there. Cute. And then he has buttons, which are going to be very difficult to pick up. I think, here's a little thing I like to do. I have this micron pen that has a super tiny tip. So I'm going to put a little dot right there and another little dot right there. Then I'm going to get just, this glue likes to bubble. Here we go. Just a tiny, barely touch that dot. And then, here's my pick-me-up tool with that sticky tip. So I'm going to pick up a button, set it down on the glue dot. There we go. Here's the other button, set it on the glue. Use that to let it go. All right. I don't know if any of you guys watch Christina Werner and all of her fabulous videos, but she was using her tool one time and she said she always feels like a surgeon when she's working real tiny with these tools, and I thought that was awfully cute and accurate. But hey, it works like a charm. I'm actually going to keep this out because the next little piece is a little tiny bow tie, which I just did in purple. So isn't that cute? So what I'm going to do is just again, using the very littlest bit, barely touch that glue. And then I have to tip this up or I won't be able to see. We're just going to put that right there. Give it a little press. So now he is all dressed up and ready to work. But he won't be able to work until we give him some eyes. So, luckily I happen to have some. So again, I'm going to use my tweezer. And then his eyes are different sizes. So they don't need to, you know, be matched exactly perfect and all lined up wonderfully. Because remember, he is a few sandwiches short of a picnic, if you know what I mean. So his eyes are gonna reflect that. But hey, who isn't a little bit crazy in their own right? If everyone were the exact same, wouldn't it be boring? All right, so we're getting there. And then he only has one iris, which is the larger eye. And I made that one green. Just because. So I'll put that probably about right there. And of course it has a pupil. Again, a little tiny bit. I actually cut this file at 75%. He was a big guy, which would be a darling. I mean, come on. When it comes to mad scientists, there's no such thing as too big. But I didn't really want him to be quite that large, so I kind of made him a more comfortable size. Although working with these buttons and irises, I almost wish I had left it at 100%. Okay, so I have to kind of tip this up again so I can see, because I sort of want some symmetry here. All right. Oh my gosh, look at him. So cute. Oh, he is darling. And if you guys don't mind, I think I'm going to roll right in to his assistant. I mean, what mad scientist doesn't need an Igor to go with them? So it just so happens that I have an Igor right here. I promise. Where is Igor? There he is. Oh my gosh, he was hiding from me for a second. All right, I didn't even pretend to put this together ahead of time, so we're going to learn together. All right, so his face is supposed to be two different greens. I did not have a lighter version of this kind of apple green, so I just kind of went with this color. So if you don't like the color combination, I apologize. You can definitely do whatever you want when it comes to making your own lab assistant. But for me today, this is what I have. So let's see here now. This is going to actually be kind of awkward. I should have planned ahead. I know, shocking to even suggest that I do it, but oh well. So since I didn't, I'll just do a quick fudging of the rules. Okay, so what I wanted to do, because I just realized I have to line up the mouths, and that underneath layer didn't have ears. So, okay. Now, I'll push it down better when they're all down. But, okay, cool. So I kind of got that off. There we go. See what happens when you're unprepared? Just flying by the seat of your pants. All right. So now he's got his 2 layers of face, because his liver spots are that brighter green showing through those little dots there. And then of course the 2 layers of mouth reveal the black underneath. So there's that. Then he has a little, I made his little outfit in a really cute patterned paper. And it's a Doodlebug paper, but it's actually from an Easter collection of colors. But it just happened to be the perfect colors. And I really wanted the stripe. I think that looks cute. So, let's see. Thank God he doesn't have any shoes. Okay. So I'm going to get that snugged into place. That wasn't too bad. See how cute that striped outfit is? Oh, I like it. All right. And then he's got a little sleeve over here. The neighbors are working in their yard. I hope you don't hear that machinery. But I don't mind, because I love good neighbors that take excellent care of their lawn. So he can make all the noise he wants. His yard is very nice. All right, here's another little itsy bitsy piece. It's his little tiny hand. I think I'm actually going to put a little bit of glue down on the base and then just snug that hand in there. A little glue on the surface, but let's tap that away. Oh, cute. His little hunchback. So where did Igor come from? What old, scary version of mad scientist? Well, first of all, okay, I'm back after another camera shutdown, so sorry about that. All right, so I was in the middle of gluing an arm. But anyway, I was just talking about where these characters come from, and then I remembered that the crazy little scientist doctor is supposed to be Dr. Frankenstein. Hello. The creator of the monster. So his little assistant, Igor, is from there. I wonder what year the very first film adaptation of the Frankenstein story was done. I know it was written by Mary Shelley back in the 1800s, but I don't know when they first put it on the silver screen. Anyway, I don't necessarily like Frankenstein movies. Obviously, the comedy Young Frankenstein with Gene Wilder is a very good one. That is a really, really funny movie. And I mean, I've liked that movie for many years. I've been a Gene Wilder fan for many years, so it was very sad to see that he had passed. The world lost a tremendous talent. All right, so now I think we'll go ahead and do his hair. So this piece is partially going to line up with the hair already sticking up, and then partially come down onto his face. Got a pretty good head of hair for a humpbacked guy. But yes, I don't know that the backstory of Igor, you know, where he came from, why he's strange. All right, so this isn't going to be perfect, but at this point, I'm no longer striving for perfection. And I would just like to get through this without my camera blinking out again. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that out loud. All right, here's his eye. He's got a larger eye. And this is just going to fit right into the eye opening that's already there. And then, of course, the black layer will come through, shine through that dot and become his pupil. So I'm going to push it down into, because see, that's now a little recessed area. Here comes his other eye. Now again, these pupils are supposed to be symmetrical so that he doesn't look cockeyed. So if I can do that, that would be amazing. That looks a little, I don't know if this really should sit on top, but it doesn't, does it? It just goes right in there. All right, very cute. And now his final little bit, get out my tool again. He's got a cute little tooth that sticks up from his lip. Let me see where that is now. Get my tool to nudge it into place. Oh my gosh, how silly. Igor. Maybe it's attached at the bottom. That makes more sense. He's messed up, but he's not that messed up. All right. That's good enough. And there he is, all finished and ready to help the doctor with whatever he needs. Adorable. All right, kids, thanks again. Sorry about the camera failure. From now on, I'm going to make sure my battery is 100% charged before I even start. But hey, that's what happens sometimes. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you like the video series that I've been doing. Please go ahead and leave a comment. If you like what you saw, you can click like, and if you'd also like to, you can hit the subscribe button, and that way you get to see all the future videos that I've got planned and coming soon. All right, see you guys later. Bye-bye.